my name's Josh Walton. I'm the captain of the sport fishing boat Pacific Quest based out of San Diego. We also do trips up in Long Beach as well as down into Mexico. When I was young, going fishing with my father, he'd take me out on these boats as a child, and it was so much fun. The adventure, the outdoors, it drove a spirit into me that always held on. It was a passion more than anything, a passion and a hobby, which ended up turning into my career. I've been working on these boats for over 20 years, and I've worked my way up from the very bottom to now I've been a captain for over 11 years. On my typical day, be starting off, I come down in my engine room because mechanically that's the most important. It gets us home. And I would check the oil on my mains and make sure that I have what I need going on. I can add oil if need be. I keep it down here. I check my coolant levels, make sure that everything's good. Step up, take a look in, finger test, make sure everything's what it needs to be. Turn on my micro commanders, which powers up so I can start the engines and have controls. Everything I have to control the boat is electronic, so I have to make sure they're on or this boat doesn't leave the dock. After that, I tuck it all away and make sure everything's secure, and we head on out of the engine room. Head on up to the wheelhouse here where we turn everything on and fire it up. Depending upon where I'm running out of and what slip I'm in today, just to show you, I hit the button, my alarm's stopped. That powers everything up and it allows me to fire up my engines. I usually tend to let them warm up, as well as I like to give them 15-20 minutes, make sure everything's up and working. It also gives me time to come over. I have a breaker panel. I take a look, everything's labeled. I turn on all the things that I'm going to use. My radios come on, compass, hailer, fish finder, which is really a fathometer. I have certain things that I use sporadically, like a Navtex up there, which is a weather receiver. For the most part, what I do, I don't have to look at it very much. It shows me a lot of weather for Washington and Oregon, not so much here. Turn on your GPS, your water temperature, other radios, bilge alarms, so you always know what's going on. Horn, wheelhouse light, your autopilot. My average work day, it usually, say in the middle of summer, it usually starts out your average work month. It's never just a day. It starts off with preparing the boat. We may come down, take the boat to the fuel dock, get all fueled up, go to the store and get all our provisions for the trip, get back on the boat, check all of our equipment from pumps to motors, oil, water levels, fill the fresh water, make sure everything's clean, the bunk rooms, all of the linens are washed. Just general preparedness for the boat, make sure that everything's in good working order, that there's no issues. And I usually would start somewhere around noon. You know, when I was young, I thought that everything had to do with the fish, catching fish, how many fish you could catch. As I've gotten older and matured, I would have to say some of the most important things about my career to me are taking children fishing for the first time and seeing the excitement on their face, or nowadays I've gone from driving boats that carry 36 people down to a boat that carries 12 passengers because I like the camaraderie with the passengers. I like being able to come down and talk to people. I think that service and customer care is now more important. So when I add all of those things together, it's catch a few fish, whether it's the greatest day or the worst day, but it's definitely the people that I go fishing with and their families.